Right, we're going to have a look at the Darche Eclipse 270 today. I've had this awning now for 2 years, so what we actually wanted to do is just see how it stood the test of time and see if it's still working as good as it did in the beginning. So just a little bit about the awning itself. The unit's actually been designed as a freestanding unit, so it can easily be set up and packed down by one person. It's actually hinged from both ends, and it expands 270 degrees along the full length of your vehicle as well as to the rear. So what it does is it basically starts from your front bumper bar and goes all the way back and covers the rear of the vehicle. The material is a weatherproofed polycotton ripstop canvas. It's made with a strong lightweight box tube alloy rafter system, and that pivots from a heavy duty steel and aluminium swivel hinge system. So what you can do is erect it just as a freestanding unit, or if you're looking to have a little bit of extra protection if it happens to be a little bit windy, there's 3 telescopic poles that are actually fixed to the 3 pivoting arms that come out from the unit itself. So the difference that the Eclipse 270 has from other offerings that are available is that it actually hinges from 2 sides. As we mentioned, it goes all the way to the front of the vehicle and covers all the way around, covering 270 degrees. The unit itself is semi-designed to be a freestander, so you can have it as a quick setup shade solution, or what you can actually do as well, there are separate poles which come with the unit that you can set up to allow more support for all of the arms and all of the mounting points that come with the unit, so that gives you extra support if it happens to be quite windy. There are a couple of different generations of the awning itself. We've got the generation 2, and the difference between the two is that the canopy construction has been upgraded from a 260 GSM to a 320 GSM polycotton canvas, and the new aluminium hinge system and box tube alloy rafters allow for an overall reduction in weight. The main drawcard with this is that it actually offers additional undercover area compared to other general market offerings. You've actually got 11.5 square meters of covered area, which is fantastic. You also have some advantages as well. There are separate walls which you can attach for the system, so if you needed to have a long-term shade solution, if you're setting up somewhere camping for say a week, you can actually set up a fully enclosed system for yourself, so it's basically like having another tent. So with the optional walls erected, you've got up to 20.5 square meters of sheltered area. Each optional wall can be set up as a wind or weather break, allowing the 270 to extend a further 4.2 meters in total. Something I did initially buy with the unit, but I actually got rid of them because it was something I didn't use. For my particular setup and the way I wanted it, I just wanted to have a quick shade solution where I could just pull the arms out and quickly get some shade. And as you can see here, it's really easy to do that. So it's been invaluable for my use over the couple of years that I've had it. And you'll see here as well that the canvas has stood up really well. It hasn't faded, hasn't torn, so overall it's been a really good unit for the last couple of years, so something I definitely recommend. But you know, as I mentioned, it's something you really need to have a look at yourself and see if it would suit your needs. The overall size of the unit itself is 2200 long, so 2.2 meters long, and 180 wide and 200 millimeters high, and the weight of the unit itself is 27.9 kilograms. That may be a point of contention for some people, but you have to weigh up for yourself as to whether it's going to be advantageous to have that 270 degrees and advantageous to have it a freestanding unit available. So it's up to yourself what suits you. The one problem that I have with the unit, if any, is the black bag that the awning is actually contained in. The zipper tends to be a little bit porous to water, and unfortunately a couple of times I've been through rain or been washing the truck and some water has gotten through the zip, and being that the bag itself is black, it tends to steam up in there, so mold can form in there. It's just something that you need to be aware of if you do get the unit. It was a problem for myself. I've had a couple of occasions where I've found mold in there and I need to treat the mold. So anyway, that was a look at the Darche Eclipse 270. I hope it was a little bit beneficial for yourself to, get an idea of what it looks like and how it stood up over the time for yourself. Don't forget, if you're getting some value from this video and my channel, to drop a like with the button below. Leave some comments for me on different places you'd like me to go, and don't forget to subscribe and share the channel and enable notifications when you subscribe so that I can keep you up to date when any new videos come out. We'll see you next time we get 4 wheels on the road.